Tell me your thoughts about, I mean, obviously there was some talk about, Amir Khan getting an opportunity to fight Floyd Mayweather at one point. When you first heard about that, did you think it was a good fight, a bad fight, an interesting fight, a fight that would happen, wouldn't happen? Like, what were your initial thoughts just when you heard Amir's name mentioned?
Well, you know what? It's another thing. Amir said from years ago he wanted to fight Floyd, and he's worked towards that. He's a two-time world champ, so he's shown his class. But at the same time, he's taken losses to Lamont and to Danny, and he's won 2 fights on the bounce. So he hasn't really earned the opportunity. So I think like Marcus, with his win over AB, I think he earned the opportunity, and I think that Floyd made the right choice in choosing him because it's going to be a good fight. And if Amir can pick up some wins, I'm sure that he will get his dream fight, because we all have our own goals, and it doesn't matter if the boxing fans believe you're good enough or what. But Amir's got his goal of boxing Floyd. He believes he can fight Floyd, and all the best to him if he can get that fight.
Obviously, you're a guy who's I know You've said a few names in the past. You've been willing to fight certain guys, and those guys, it seemed like they weren't willing to fight you. Amir's kind of in the same situation where he, has a guy who wants to fight him, dying to fight him. Obviously, Eddie Hearn thinks it's a huge, huge fight in the UK between, Amir and Kell Brook. What are your thoughts on that fight? Do you think that it's a fight that should happen? Do you think it's a fight that maybe Amir doesn't want to happen? Just what are your thoughts in general when you hear those two names?
I have to agree with Amir where Amir's come over to America. He wants to fight the big names in the world of boxing. He's fighting the world's best. Cool, like he lost, but he's fighting the world's best. If you look at Amir's record and you look at Kell's, it's class apart. Cool, like he's lost 3 times or whatever it is. But the guys he's fought, and he's younger than Kell as well, and he's been a two-time world champ. So to me, like Kell has, as Amir said, he's got to win a world title to make it relevant for him. Because what's Amir got to get from unboxing Kell? Like Kell don't bring nothing to the table, but Amir, he's done his stuff. You know what I'm saying? And why would you go from your name being linked to Floyd to fighting Kell Brook? It just don't make sense. So I agree with what Amir is doing. He's in America, and he's after the big fights, and he's making it happen.